Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and welcome to my Bust a Scrap video. I believe it's number 5. And it's going to be a quick video, kind of like an organizing my scraps video. But I first want to do the poll for the RubOn letter giveaway that I had. I'm not even sure, maybe like a week ago. It's been a bit. So there's just a sample of like what got into these 4. I have the other 6 packed already, and I've pulled the names already, but I'm going to put in the video of me doing the draw right now so you can see who won. All right, so time to pull the 10 winners for the alphabet RubOn contest. All right, I have loaded the YouTube video into the comment picker, and we're going to go ahead and pull it. And we're going to get the we're going to get the 10 people. All right, so here we go. First person, Mountain Breeze. Wonderful. I will be leaving the comment in the comments my email address, and I'll also be putting a comment on the original video. So hopefully you'll see one of these for everyone who wins, and send me your address in your email. All right, number 2. Anna Pavona. Congratulations. Glad to see. And number 3 is going to be Margaret Pipeoff. Congratulations. Oh, you're the wonderful person that gave me the idea to print digitals on scrapbook paper to do that too. So, yay. All right. And number 4 is Carol. All right, Carol. So happy to see that you won that. And number 5, Amy Richards. Number 7331. And number 6, S. Granger. Would love some letters, so you'll be getting some as long as you send me your address. And we're at number 7, Crafty Mouse. RubOns are great. I do agree. And wait, was that 7 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That was 7. Okay. Number 8. I am writing them down as I go. Lacey Lowe. Oh, so happy to see that you won that. You got my folio, so yeah. Exciting. You get the letters too. All right. And number 9. Oh, I can't win. All right, number 9 is Tona Clark. And number 10, last but not least, Junk Journal Friday. And this is not Friday, it is Tuesday when I'm pulling this. I'm not sure when the video is going to go up, but yes, Junk Journal Friday, you are the 10th person. Let me verify I pulled 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I did pull 10. So hopefully everyone will see this and get a chance to send me their email. And as soon as you do, you'll be getting an envelope of 20 of those letters. So back to our video. All right, so congratulations to those 10 people. I am going to be putting a comment, and you might have seen it already, into the original video saying congratulations, you won. Please send your email please send your address to my email, SunsetMapleStudio@gmail.com, or I'll also have the information down below in this video saying where to send your address. So if you send your address to me in my email, I will get these 10 out to the 10 winners as soon as possible. I'm going to pack these up into the envelopes, and I will be right back with the video for the Bust a Scrap. All right, congrats again to the winners of the RubOn letters and to the Bust a Scrap project. So, as I think I said in the beginning, this is more of an organizing Bust a Scrap, but I'm going to start from the beginning, or recap from the beginning. A long time ago, I sorted my scraps into, and you've seen a couple of them already, my really teeny scraps, my strip scraps, my random scraps. This box is scraps that are bigger, that are usually a little thicker, that could become bases in my mind. So they weren't scraps like I would masterboard, but they're more scraps that I turn into pockets or tags the bottom base to do that. So I thought today I would go through and sort these so that I could have them in like a to-do box instead of sitting in here. And hopefully I won't do them all on camera, but go through and like this tag that I found scrap in there, do the corners, punch a hole, and it's ready to be a tag base to be decorated. And it's so pretty. It would be like so wonderful to like add one of these that I did, those vertical straps, or not straps, strips. Actually, these probably right here would be better. One of these, got the purple and gray and pink. Like, how fun. Yeah, I like to throw that on there. I'm just gonna wrap it around a little bit into the back. Obviously, you know, add a bird sitting on top of there, or a bigger butterfly or something like that. And yeah, just have it sitting ready for a base. So what I pulled out, like I said, I've got the basket. We'll go through here and I'll sort these into pockets, tags, whatever I feel journal cards would be necessary. But the tools I have pulled out is my corner tags, the fancy corners, the tags, the rounders, the bigger rounders, and then I've got like my thumb holes, the small one, the big one. I've got this little slot punch, and I have a single hole punch. That's what I did, the single hole punch on this guy. It was funny because I was just randomly centering it, and like, look where it ended up going perfectly. I didn't even pay attention to that, but it perfectly went into a center of a daisy flower. I was like, well, that is beautiful. I love that. And then I have this, which I recently made for myself. This is a thicker plastic clear. It was from the liner inside of my watercolor pencils. I saved them because they were thick and I thought they could kind of use them as a palette. I made 2 of them into like a stamping template thing, but I thought this would be good. People use like credit cards, gift cards, and cut the corners off, but I thought this would be kind of fun to do because it's clear. So I got a clear look to it, and see like which tag size I want to get on these. That would be like too big. So if I wanted to do tall or short, and the reason I decided to make one, get my little scissors here, was because I am awful at cutting one corner and then, well, now I've actually lost it. Seriously? Okay, I don't know where that went to, which is good because I was really bad at grabbing it and turning it to the other side and holding it and cutting it. So this way, with one of these little guides, you can just flip the plastic thing over and cut it. I've seen lots of people do them, not inventing the wheel, but I do have that also. And yeah, so that would be a tag. And yeah, that is weird. I don't know where it went. Anywho, all right, so I'm just going to move these to the side for now, and I'm going to start sorting the, some of them are done already. Like this I had rounded because I had gone through and made some before for these. So like journal cards, tags, and this one already I have a pocket, or that's a pocket, and that's a good journal card. That actually would be a good pocket. That would make a good journal card. Even some of the lighter ones are okay. I threw some of these in here. They're very specific to being painted, so I think I might put those in a different pile. Now this one's really big. Put that to the side for now. Oh, some more of those painted guys. You are a belly band. Now I do have some random stuff in here, like I was whale tail punching also. But something like this, I could trim back down and make it into a tall, skinny tag. Yeah, see, anything that was heavier, like these painted guys, I would throw in here. And something like this, even if it's a little thinner, if I wanted to make it like a flip-up journal card or something, I could do that. Or I could glue them together to make it a little bit stronger. So since it's folded already, and it's a bit, I think I'm gonna around those two. And we'll put that there. Okay. Not sure what I'll do with that one, but double-sided. These make fun tags. All right, so all the foldovers. Are you a foldover? Oh, you are a foldover. Okay, all the foldovers. And the tags. The one Sloan belly band. That's actually more of a pre-done because this was part of my the mail journal I did. I think it was last summer where I just took everything from the junk mail and made it into a journal. And I know this is one because I could see the Home Depot card behind it. So I think this is considered more of a done one, or done enough where I can still decorate it. So okay, journal cards. These are definitely more random sizes in here, biggers and smallers and stuff like that. And then the ones for my pockets. Even though it's an odd shaped pocket, but it's still like a side pocket. Oh, I was going to cut you down. Take care of that before I forget. So, do about, I like to do about 5-inch. 5-inch pockets. Sheet when you fold a digital in half or copy paper in half is 5.5, and then sometimes I have to trim it down a little because if I do border prints, and then I don't want it too close into the seam of the journal, so I like to do 5-inch. Okay, so these are all sorted now, so I'll probably find binder clips to put them together, but I just want to show you the further stuff that I'll do, and I won't do it all on camera, but just kind of like what I'll do. For these, I will go ahead and put a thumb hole in all of them. I have the bigger one, I've got a smaller one, but I'm just going to go through and decide if I want a smaller version or a bigger version and put all the thumb holes. Now some of them are done already. This I think was cut out from the reverse tab, but a lot of these are kind of done already. I think the flower kind of goes up that way. So if I put this little divot into them, then I know that they are pockets. I mean, how pretty would these pockets be in a journal? Throw like a butterfly on there or something, even just a label, and they're done. So that's what I'll do with all the pockets. I see one that's done and done and done and done. So I really just have only a couple more that I have to do. Okay, so that's what I'll do on those. And you saw what I'm going to do on these tags. So I have these taken care of already. So this one I'm going to straighten out. Get rid of that tear that's there. Now I don't necessarily have a specific size. Oops, that wasn't wrong. I don't have a specific size for width of tags that I have. Like this one is a little, that's pretty much the same. A lot of them do get cut off of, see that one's a little bit wider. A lot of them do get cut off of when I have like a 12 by 12 that's bigger and I'm cutting down to use for something. So I'll end up with 3-inch strips when I'm cutting down, or 3.5-inch strips, cutting down to 8.5 by 11 or something like that. So things like this, I'll go ahead and cut and I'll probably, since I have my little template, take several of them that are close in shape or size, and I think I'm going to do a tall skinny one for these. These are pretty tall and skinny. Probably one too many in there. But so look at all those fun tags. So I'll go through the rest of these and decide what I want to do with cutting those down, deciding what size, little tag size I want to get. So much confetti. And then deciding if, like I said, I want to have the single hole like I did in that, or I've got the more ribbon size hole like that. I do have that bigger one too that I this guy that I could use, and the single hole. So I'll go through and make all those. And then for journal cards, so for journal cards, I do like to round the edges. So I've got several of my round guys. Like for these bigger ones, I've got my big guy. And I don't worry about the size on this because it's pretty big. If I do need to cut it down later, like I decide I want to cut it down like halfway and make a smaller journal card and maybe make that a pocket, I can always go back and round the other corners that I didn't have. But this way I have more of a head start on them and feel like I want to use them because they've already been sort of pre-done already. And I was thinking about putting the fancy one on there, but they're bricks. Like, how fancy can bricks be? Let's find one that I think should be like this one. This one's kind of, oops, fancy. Let's use, you can see that on there, little fancy bumps on there. All right, let's use this one. Yeah, so that's what I would do with those. Go through all of these and do their little divots and thumb holes and sliding things. Get a couple binder clips and I will have them, I might sort this to taller ones and smaller ones or something like that when I finish these, just because there's quite a bit of a difference in some of them, but I might just keep them all together. But yeah, so that is what I'm going to do for the rest of this scrap pile, so that future scrap busters, if I want to take, you know, stuff that I make, you know, like a scrap bust something, I don't know, I don't have anything nearby. I don't have anything nearby except for those letters that I just did. So say I wanted to, I did this one already, but the sticker doesn't seem to be wanting to stick on me. I'll throw a little glue on there. Let's see. That'll work. So I got this tag, and if I had pre-hold it, and I think I actually might knock the corners off of this one, because this one is on a little thicker card. And I'm just gonna give that a rough little pull, just to put that on there. Put that on there like that, and grabbed a couple other things. Got a little ticket here. And a butterfly, because there's floral. I got a little tidbit. I think I might forget the ticket. I have that one actually. I might do that one. This is more of a see-through one. We're gonna put that one at the bottom. And we'll glue this down. Whoops, need to wind it up. And we'll glue this down. That. Got to put our glitter glue on this. It got a little thicker paper and it got a little torn. To be honest, it fell on the floor and I rolled over it. So it took a little bit of a beating, but you know what? It looks a little bit more vintage now. All right, little baby butterfly up there. And there we go. So we take one of our bases that we have in there, throw a couple things on there, and we have a finished tag. I love it. unplanned. Wasn't planning on making anything, but you know, when the wind comes on you. Just gonna snip the corners off this ever so slightly. Don't need a little template for that. Just want to make it a little less new looking. And there we go. I love it. So yeah, so I'll have a stack of tags, stack of journal cards, and a stack of pockets that I can just grab when I feel like decorating something, when I make some new ephemera and my scrap busters. I could take a couple of the bases and make some stuff. So it's fun. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it for this video. Yeah, you'll probably be seeing some of these tags in the next a couple months as I go through and make stuff for the Scrap Buster Scrap video, you know, because fun. Okay, well, once again, congrats to the winners. Don't forget to send your address through to my email. And if you like the video, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see future Bust a Scrap videos and or future giveaways that I have. So that's going to be it. Thanks so much for stopping by, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye for now.